Fuck, marry, kill Joseph Kallinger, Ed Kemper, or Dennis Rader. Ugh. None? They're all horrible. Probably would kill Joseph Kallinger. He was just a very, 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 very ill man that was always in an extreme amount of pain.
Oh, I didn't do it. Sorry.
Like, he was just a sad, pathetic human being who really just needed to be put down, as fucked up as that sounds. What? Why would you play with this game, people of all people? Yeah, where I know every intimate detail of every single thing that they've done, and it's just like, I need to take a fucking shower. Especially BTK. Ugh. I don't know how you put a plastic bag and then a pillowcase and then another plastic bag so that way people can't bite through and they slowly suffocate to death. I don't know how. Like, he sat and watched, like, a child, like, suffocate to death, like a little boy, over, like, an hour. Like, just sat there and watched him. Did the same thing. The whole Taro family. Only one survived out of the whole family because he wasn't home yet from school. He came home and found his whole family fucking dead. Where's the batteries?
I put them in. I said, peace.
Oh.
It's okay. You can bring it back down. Might not have enough batteries. I should have waited.
I could probably just kill myself and get up there.
Yeah, you could.
Hey, oh. Yeah, I think Joseph Kallinger was just sick. Joseph Kallinger was really, really sick and had a ton of head injuries. And because his mom literally, like, beat him with a hammer. Like, he had an absolutely impossible childhood. Like, literally, they adopted that kid as labor. He was never hugged or told I love you or touched or anything like that as a kid. And then combine that with severe schizophrenia and having parents who are Austrian immigrants who don't believe in therapy and think that there's just, like, something extremely wrong with their child. Like, they put locks on their doors at night so that way he, like, wouldn't come in and hurt them. But they didn't think to take him to a doctor. Like, if you're actually physically scared of your own child, like, and you look at pictures of the kid, or as him, as a child, and you feel fucking bad. He just looks dead behind the eyes. But yeah, no, he tricked his one son into letting him chain him. He said that he was like, they were gonna do a photo shoot, like a cool photo shoot or some stupid shit. And, no, not even? No? Okay. Why won't you? I was just trying to see if I could break through. But so they chained his one son to, like, they went into, like, inside of, like, an abandoned, like, YMCA. And, they chained him to, like, a ladder. And then they just pushed the ladder into the pool. Like, the dirty, stagnant water. And then he just watched his own child drown and then just walked away. So I would definitely kill Joseph Kallinger. I'd probably kill all of them if I could. All right, where are you?
I am inside the house.
You're in the house? Back where we were?
No.
What?
I'm in the building.
Should I just kill myself and come wherever you are?
No. Now I don't know where you are.
I went up the elevator.
Okay. So when you go up the elevator, you go around that ledge. Like you go back the other way.
The other way?
Where you came from. Not in there. Okay. I'll just come out. You gotta go around the outside on that ledge. And then hop up the ledges.
Oh.
Right here.
I don't know. And fuck, maybe Ed Kemper. He was the least horrifying looking out of all of them, at least to me. But I like big bubble butts. Yeah. Wasn't he the quote that it was like, on one hand you look at a pretty girl and you'd like to take her out on a date, but the other part of you wonders what her head would look like on a stick?
Yep.
Yeah, that was him. Oh, look at you, girl!
What up?
What's up? Ooh.
Now there's wire
Wires.
stuff upstairs. Look, I'm riding it.
Dick
Giddy up!
riding. Dick riding Obama. Dick riding for
Yep.
tomorrow. Dick
Not anymore. Damn it.
riding for. Okay, all it looks like is there's just like two little balls following you.
Yep. Check out my balls.
Oh, oh, oh.
I've got like this red piece, which I don't know what it is. And I got this. I got that other thing.
You did it. Yeah!
Okay.
We
Do
are.
they go into this? Oh.
I think.
Oh.
I think I'm mostly fascinated the most with Ed Kemper just because he is so fucking delusional. Like, so delusional. I
I
think.
think we want that magnet close to this thing. So. Because it'll
Yeah.
pull the magnet down.
Yeah, no. I was just trying to get it, like.
Lined up first.
Yeah.
This might work.
But yeah, I don't know if you've ever gotten bored enough. I don't know if anybody in chat has ever gotten bored enough to ever read like transcripts from people's really? You fucking bitch? Oh, you bitch. You stupid bitch. All right.
Ah! Almost have
There you go.
Line touch.
I don't know if anybody in chat has ever been bored enough or
Yeah,
weird
let me.
enough to read, like, because they have actual transcripts from parole hearings. And one of the most absolutely batshit insane and weird parole hearings was 2017, and it was Edmund Kemper's parole hearing, and he did not like that the fact that, like, oh,
be upright. Careful.
Okay, so the head of the parole committee.
Don't move it. Don't.
You got it. There we go. But the head of the parole board was a woman. And, like, besides being absolutely batshit insane and delusional, as he's always been, he's just one of those guys. All right. I'm out here.
Yeah?
I don't know if I need to, like, swing.
Yeah.
To go over here.
Yep.
But, okay, so my favorite part about Edmund Kemper's parole hearing was that he said the parole board asked him, number one is he said that he killed his mother. He talked about his horrible treatment that he endured at the hands of women, his mom, his grandmother, blah blah blah. Everyone's against him. It's not his fault. But he said that he went to the grave. First he said that Mary was a bitch. Just one of the girls he killed, that she was an uppity, haughty bitch that would never have given him the time of day, and that, like, she deserved it. And then, like, halfway through the parole hearing, he's like, oh, Mary was my favorite. I felt like a really deep spiritual connection to her. And, I visited her grave and promised that I would get vengeance for what was done to her. And he's talking it like that's the excuse of, like, one of the reasons why he killed his mom, to get vengeance for all the wrongs that were done because of how horribly she treated him, which is just but the parole person at the very end of it was like, just so you know, every single time I interrupted you or tried to question you in a stern manner, I could visibly see on your face that you were beyond angry that a woman was even questioning you, or in any way, like, oh man, it was just like, she's like, what would you do if we released you on parole? And he's like, well, a bunch of fraternity boys are currently living in my mother's old house. The one where he decapitated and raped her corpse and then used it as a dartboard and screamed at it on the fireplace for an hour and a half, and then killed his mom's best friend, which he has now given multiple reasons for why he killed her. He can't keep that shit straight. But, like, oh, I need 2 batteries up here. That's what I need. Is those
There's
2.
a room down there. I just can't figure out how to get into it. It's got a locked. Oh.
Is it
What's going on down there?
Whoa. Oh. Yeah, we need 2 batteries. We gotta bring this. We gotta bring this motherfucker back to life.
Motherfucker.
But yeah, no. So his they asked him what he would do if he went on parole. He's like, oh, I'd move back into the house. A bunch of college age boys live there now and actually wrote me and offered me a place to stay in my old room. She's like, you realize that, like, that's, like, where you buried, like, multiple women's heads and you killed 2 people. We'd want you to move back in there. Oh, okay. And she asked him one simple question. She's like, Ed, if you saw a pretty girl walking on the street, what would you do? And he said, I'd turn around and I'd walk the other way. Like, really? That's how that goes? Okay.